My last name is White Face. Okay, that comes from my great-great-grandmother. Her name was the Sun's White-Faced Woman because she had no pigment in her face. She had dark eyes and dark eyelashes and eyebrows, but no pigment. And she was born that way. Now, she was at Wounded Knee during the massacre in 1890. And if you go to the site, that monument, it has her as killed, but she wasn't. It's someone else that was killed, that they have the wrong name there. She escaped with her husband and her daughter, and I don't know how many, but they escaped. Her name was the Sun's White-Faced Woman, and that's where we get our last name, White Face. That's my maiden name. She was there at 1890, and so that site, the massacre site, has a lineal connection to me. It's not just a historic site. That's a family. Something happened to my family there. There's a lot of abhorrence about mentioning, selling, putting a dollar sign on a place, a massacre site. How much would Valley Forge or those Civil War sites, I think of those Civil War sites, how much dollar signs should be on those places? How much dollar signs should be on Hiroshima or Nagasaki, places where people were killed? Well, to me that's the same thing with Wounded Knee. How many of my relatives were killed there that I don't know? It's part of our treaty territory, the legal part. The legal land title still belongs to the Great Sioux Nation. To have the Bureau of Indian Affairs say that this is the property of some man who doesn't even live there and has no familial, lineal connection to it is an abomination. It's a horror. How could a piece of paper say that this place where my relatives were at during that massacre, how could a government agency have the authority to say this is for sale? How could that man offer it for sale? How much dollars does he want to put on his own family's grave sites? Is there a dollar amount? If so, then how much would he take for his wife or his daughter or his son? Because that's what he's doing. He's selling something sacred that cannot be sold. And that poor woman who they think was my great-great-grandmother. You know, her family.